Okay guys, so now we're going to look at a straight Achilles lock, straight foot lock. They're kind of used, those terms are used interchangeably, but basically we're going to do an extension of the foot to where we're going to attack the ligaments around the ankle. So Rob's going to lay down. In a previous video we did a defense against the round kick where we end up doing an ochigari, inside trip, and we end up in a position like this. So we're not going to talk too much about entries into the foot lock position. We'll leave that for the advanced stuff. But we're here, we're on top of our partner, standing up inside the guard, and we're looking to sit back and go for the straight Achilles lock, right? So we'll discuss how to go from here down, and then what to do once we're down and how to finish the foot lock. So I want to keep a staggered stance, one knee forward, one knee back. This knee is going to drive into the opposite thigh, so that way I can defend what this leg is doing to a certain degree. More so from a striking perspective. Like I don't want him to do an up kick here. So if I kind of keep a check on his leg with my shin and knee, that's always a good thing. The leg that's forward here, I'm going to wrap it up like I'm hugging it, like I'm guillotining it, but then I'm going to slide it up his calf until I catch his heel. Okay? You're always going to be able to find the sweet spot when it stopped. That's how you know you're there. Okay? There's a lot of variations of how to hold this position here. You can grab your lapel. You can do like a kimura grip. You can do a guillotine type grip. You know, any of these will work for the most part, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to step in, and as I sit, I'm going to put my foot to his hip. Now, also as I do this, I'm going to lean to that side, okay? And there's different reasons why we're going to lean to this side for legality purposes in tournaments and things of that nature. But as we sit, we're going to lean to that side, all right? So if we turn this way so that we can look at the mechanics of actually breaking the foot. Once I have this, top of his foot should be right up under my armpit. If your radius bone is connected right below, above his heel, right on the Achilles here, all right? And we keep it kind of in a guillotine position. I want this hand to be high up on my chest here, so that way this is nice and snug. I'm going to keep this hook on the outside of his thigh right here. I'm pinching my knees together, and I'm keeping this foot nice and connected to his hip, all right? Because I want full control over this leg. I want to minimize his ability to be able to kind of wiggle out and pull this leg out. So I have my grip, elbows are in tight. I'm going to put my shoulder to the floor. I want my shoulder to go where my elbow was. I don't want to roll forward. I actually want to lift myself up, kind of look back, and that's really going to take out a lot of the slack, cause an extension of the foot, and start to put pressure on that ankle so that he taps. All right, guys, so back to the beginning one more time. So I've got this shin forward, this knee forward, kind of defending this side. I hug his leg, take out the slack until it catches the heel. As I sit, I'm going to put the foot to the hip and fall to that same side. Notice I'm hooking the outside of his thigh, pinching my knees together, and my foot, toes are pointing down, heel pointing up. That's making the connection to his hip. I get my guillotine type grip, and then as I go to fall, I'm going to put my shoulder where my elbow was, which means I'm leaning back, looking behind me to finish the foot lock. All right, guys, so that is our standard Achilles / foot lock, starting from the standing position, but falling down and finishing it on our side. I guess. Thanks.